The United States' new sixth-generation bomber, the B-21 Raider, has captured global attention and fear. With unmatched stealth, range, and nuclear capability, this aircraft is rewriting the rules of modern warfare. But as it takes to the skies, new concerns emerge. From North Korea's alarm to China's scramble to catch up, and the bomber's top-secret development history, this is the full story of the B-21 Raider, the stealth weapon that has the world on edge. Let's take a closer look at the capabilities of America's newest stealth bomber, the B-21 Raider, a strategic aircraft so advanced it's raising alarms worldwide. While it's extremely unlikely that North Korea would ever obtain a B-21 Raider, the country's leadership has expressed notable concern about it. In late 2023, after the B-21 completed its first test flight, North Korean state media acknowledged the aircraft as a major nuclear threat. According to the Rodong Sinmun newspaper, the B-21 Raider symbolizes the U.S. military's readiness to deploy nuclear force in ways that could catch adversaries off guard. Its ability to deliver precision nuclear strikes while remaining nearly invisible on radar showcases a new level of stealth warfare. North Korea warned that the Raider's emergence signals the U.S. is now actively rehearsing its nuclear preemptive strike strategy, a chilling message for any nation watching closely. The journey to develop the B-21 began back in 2011, igniting intense competition between two aerospace heavyweights, a Boeing Lockheed Martin team and Northrop Grumman. Thanks to its experience with the B-2 Spirit bomber and its promise to deliver cutting-edge technology at a much lower cost, Northrop Grumman ultimately secured the contract in 2015. Determined to avoid the enormous costs of past bomber programs like the B-2, which cost billions per aircraft, Northrop Grumman partnered with over 400 suppliers across 40 U.S. states, building a nationwide industrial base to keep the program efficient and resilient, even during the COVID-19 pandemic. Major contributors included Pratt & Whitney, jet engines, BAE Systems, Spirit Aerosystems, Orbital ATK, Rockwell Collins, GKN Aerospace, and Janicki Industries, all leaders in their respective fields, combining forces to bring the world's most advanced stealth bomber to life. Together with its industry partners, Northrop Grumman has developed the B-21 Raider, a next-generation stealth bomber that redefines what strategic aviation can achieve. Priced at around $630 million per unit, the B-21 is not only 68% more cost-effective than its predecessor, the B-2 Spirit, but also technologically superior in nearly every aspect. This achievement reflects over 20 years of advancement in aerospace engineering and military innovation, making the B-21 a symbol of modern air power. One of the most remarkable aspects of the B-21 is the long period of development that shaped its design. With planning and technology dating back over 3 decades, the bomber's name pays tribute to the Doolittle Raid, a critical World War II mission led by Lieutenant Colonel James Doolittle in 1942. That daring attack on Japan marked a turning point in the war, and naming the Raider after it sends a symbolic message. The United States remains committed to decisive, strategic action in defense of its values and interests. According to the Pentagon's 2022 Nuclear Posture Review, the U.S. maintains that its nuclear weapons are intended to deter attacks against itself and its allies. It states that nuclear weapons would only be used in extreme circumstances to defend the nation's vital interests. However, the creation of advanced platforms like the B-21 Raider reflects a broader readiness for scenarios that may demand swift, preemptive action to ensure national security. In contrast, North Korea has maintained a defiant and aggressive nuclear policy. In September 2022, the regime officially enshrined its nuclear weapons program into law, including provisions for preemptive strikes if its leadership or nuclear infrastructure is perceived to be under threat. This legal move has further heightened tensions in the region, especially as North Korea continues to expand its missile and nuclear capabilities. To counter these growing threats, the U.S. military presence in East Asia has increased significantly. Strategic bombers like the B-52 Stratofortress have returned to the Korean peninsula, including a historic landing in South Korea on October 17, 2023, the first in 3 decades. Soon after, a joint military drill was conducted featuring B-52 bombers, U.S. F-16s, and South Korea's F-15K Slam Eagles, demonstrating a united front between Washington, Seoul, and Tokyo. The exercises were a clear message to Pyongyang. The United States and its allies are closely coordinating to deter further nuclear escalation. North Korea has launched a relentless campaign of missile tests, including 23 ballistic missile launches in just 15 days during 2023, signaling its refusal to scale back its weapons program. Most recently, North Korea claimed to have successfully tested a new intermediate-range ballistic missile, IRBM, fitted with a hypersonic warhead capable of striking targets across the Pacific. This missile launch coincided with U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken's visit to Seoul, highlighting the regional tension. Capable of traveling more than 5 times the speed of sound, hypersonic weapons are difficult to detect and intercept, giving North Korea another dangerous tool in its growing arsenal. In-flight refueling making it a versatile and strategic asset. The H-20, on the other hand, is expected to focus on regional power projection, with an emphasis on targeting U.S. military installations in the Pacific while it may have strong operational range and payload capacity. It is unlikely to match the global reach and versatility of the B-21 in terms of armament. The B-21 is built to carry over 30,000 AUBs of weapons, making it a formidable force on the battlefield. Its arsenal includes advanced nuclear. The B-21 Raider is equipped to carry a wide range of both nuclear and conventional weapons. Among its nuclear arsenal are variable-yield B-61 gravity bombs and long-range standoff cruise missiles, enhancing its ability to deliver powerful strikes at extended ranges. On the conventional side, the B-21 can deploy advanced munitions such as Lockheed Martin's Long-Range Anti-Ship Missile, LRASM, and Boeing's GPS-guided Joint Direct Attack Munition, JDAM. These capabilities make it highly effective for precision strikes against land and sea targets, even in heavily defended regions like the South China Sea. By comparison, China's H-20 stealth bomber remains largely undisclosed, with few confirmed details. Early intelligence suggests it may have a payload capacity of up to 20,000 pounds, potentially enabling it to threaten U.S. assets as far as Hawaii. Still, with the B-21's proven stealth range and weapons integration, the U.S. maintains a clear strategic advantage in long-range bomber technology for now.